There's another thing you did, speaking of cats, that I'd love to talk about. You changed your pricing strategy for adoptions. Talk about that a little bit, because I think that's another interesting case of pattern recognition for those that are thinking about private, for-profit entrepreneurial ventures versus social entrepreneurship. You're using similar analytics there to make a pricing decision.
So when I first started, our adoption prices, I think, were $25 for a cat and $40 for a dog. And about 5 years after I started, the CVMA, the California Veterinary Medical Association, actually completed a study in looking at, basically their study was around what types of animals get turned into shelters. But there was a little offshoot to that, which looked at how much people actually paid for the animal to begin with. And there was this correlation around the less that people paid for the animal, the more likely they are to turn it in, because it's not worth as much. So we made a strategic decision to raise our prices. And again, it was one of those outcries where, board staff is going, oh my God, you can't raise prices. I mean, who's going to pay more for a 6-year-old dog? But the whole concept is that if people pay more, they believe they're getting a better product. It's interesting. And they're much more likely to keep that product. We also made the strategic decision to say we're not going to continue to sanction that that message that's being sent that cats are not as important as dogs, so that you pay less for cats and more for dogs. So the first year, sort of out of the chute, we raised our prices from $25 and $40 to $110 for both a dog and a cat. And what was amazing about the first year is that we had a 10% increase in the number of adoptions we did and a 50% decrease in the returns of animals to the Humane Society. So it really has played out that, the more you pay, people think it's a better product and people want to come to you. Yeah. So we've continued to sort of lead the way in Santa Clara County with the highest adoption prices in the county.
That's a good one.